This is a video chart presentation of Avalon Rare Metals, Inc. Avalon trades on the Toronto Stock Exchange under ticker AVL. This chart's really had a tough time since hitting highs of 89 cents in March. Just stair-stepping down lower, makes a support, falls through it, makes another support, recently fell through it here early on in May. Holding another support now at 54 cents. And that's going to be the point that we're going to look for to hold to see if this chart's going to take on any upward pressure, push through some initial resistance right here at 57 cents. And try and climb to the upper half of the Bollinger Bands and back over top this 50-day moving average. Not getting a great deal from the MACD, other than that the histogram bars are trending back towards zero, which tells me that a bullish cross could be coming, which would indicate a short-term shift in trend. And in the grander scheme, since coming off this bottom in December, looking for the MACD to try and trend upward. And as always, we'll be looking for that MACD to push back into positive territory. In a sense, this chart looks a little bit like Novotel Wireless, our US video chart to watch, as the slow stow's buried down low, no momentum in the play whatsoever, money flow index also buried, telling me that Thursday's closing price is well below averages, relative strength index is edging slightly higher, coming out of oversold territory, a very early indication of momentum starting to build, but most everything in this chart is based upon a support level holding, and in this case at 54 cents. It's a very close spot for a stop loss, because if that fails, doesn't really pick up more support until down here about 49 cents. Another thing that I noticed about this chart is since it hit these highs, volume has been declining. I'm going to take that as a sign that perhaps selling is drying up, and I'll look for some pressure to come off of this support level. To the resistance side, as I mentioned, I see a little bit right here, right at 57 cents to start things out. You can see it's not only this last week or so of resistance, going back into January and February, that was the support point. Classic TA says when that support's broken, it becomes resistance, and that's indeed what's happening right now. Above that, there's several levels of horizontal resistance based upon the way the stair step downward, but I'd look for it to get pretty heavy right through there at 65 cents and have that whole general area right up to 70 cents be pretty tough. 50-day moving averages there. Historically, that was resistance point. It was also support just a couple months ago. So I'd suspect that's going to be the next tough challenge if this takes on some upward pressure. Now it's a nice move, almost 20% from current levels. And at that point, I'd be looking for the momentum and trend indicators to start to show some real strength and to see if this longer-term downtrend is going to come to an end, and if some upward movement's going to continue from there forward. So those are the type of things that we'll be looking for next week in Avalon Rare Metals. But as always, it's merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant. Strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpenystocks.com website to view the full disclosure, and do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and or this video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.